does being an elite man entail?
I get that question a lot. It's an interesting question too. So when I launched it, it was, and it still is too, but is more of coming from a frame of being the best man you can be. Like, you substitute the word elite for best, and it's just best man. Like, it's the best man that you can be. It's not a comparison with other people. It's not like this mindset of being elite, like an elitist mindset. I hate that. It's really just being the best person that you can be, like doing all the things in life, waking up every single day and knowing that you're putting your best foot forward, doing all you can to be the best guy you can be. And, across all areas of life, health, wellness, fitness, dating, confidence, social skills. I mean, everything that entails like walking through your day on a 24-hour period, all the things that you come across, just being, at your very best. And that's what it really is. But I don't mind when people say or think that it's like being an elite man is being, top 1% of men, because that's kind of cool too. Because, when we're at our very best, we become elevated. Most people aren't at their very best. Most people aren't elite men because they don't put their best foot forward. They don't do the types of things that you do, Chris, or, help people in the ways that you help people, or just live life like being one of those dudes who walks in a room and everybody respects that guy because he's just an awesome guy. He's a great dude. He has, even if he works at Walmart, like I mentioned earlier, you don't have to have a certain level of prestige to be an elite man. It's just being a great dude who helps other people and who's a great person and, does great things in the world. And that's really what it's about. So I don't mind that definition either, but it's really about being the best person you can be.
Right. Yeah. I think that's so important. And what's important is to realize that it's possible, right? Because I think a lot of people exist in their lives thinking, oh, I'm limited. I've got this job, or I've got this family situation, or, my life sucks. And they go around life thinking like that. But when they do that is they blind themselves to all the different possibilities they have to make themselves better. And like, we live in an amazing time right now where you pull out your phone, you can learn about pretty much anything in the lexicon of knowledge instantly. Yeah. And you have so much access to things that people throughout history never had. And it's just crazy to think that, you're limited because you just believe in that you are.
Yeah, it is. We're living in such an incredible time. And I really hope things don't get messed up like in the next decade or two with, different things that like political things and just crazy things that are going on with that. Like, people could really mess up what we have right now. It's just an incredible time. Everybody has the same opportunities. We all have this great ability to look things up and to research things and to start our own business. You can be at home and start your own business for your home and be a millionaire in like a few months. Like, that's how crazy life is. And we just have so many opportunities and so many chances that no other generation before us has had. And I hope it continues to be this good, because I hope our kids have it and our grandkids have it too, because life is just incredible right now. You can make your life whatever you want it to be, as long as you have the drive to do it.
I hope so too, man. That's something I think about a lot, is worrying about where this country's going to go. There's a lot of stuff that's up in the air, and I'm not going to get political, but yeah. It's a little bit crazy, right?
I hear you. Yeah.
Well, cool, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on. Where can people find you?
So they can find me anywhere, really. It's I'm most active on Instagram. If you just type in at Justin Stenstrom, you'll find me there. It's STENSTROM. Also, the Elite Man podcast, obviously on iTunes or whatever podcast platform you listen to it. Elite Man Magazine is the main website, and you can find. We'll have the book and stuff on there. I haven't announced the book on anything yet, so I don't know what time. When did you say this is going to be released?
This will be out. I think in about. Probably about 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Okay. From now. Yeah. So when this comes out, the book will be probably coming out in a couple of weeks after that, 2-3 weeks after that. But if you go on the website or follow me on Instagram, I'll put notices on that, obviously, and talk about it. And the supplement line too is Elite Life Nutrition at elitelifenutrition.com. If you want to check out some of our subs, which are phenomenal, I think. But yeah.
What kind of subs do you have?
Right now we have 13 different ones, and it's basically like the I don't want to say like the most popular ones, like magnesium, men's multivitamin, women's multivitamin, turmeric, ashwagandha, resveratrol, just like some of the basic ones. We're kind of expanding, doing like different formulas in the coming months, but right now it's like the main ones, right? Like those are the main ones. We have 13 different ones, and They're all like top line stuff. It really is like high quality, cuts out all the crap, the excipients, the additives, all that, bullshit found in so many other crappy vitamins. Ours is pretty legit, I believe.
Those are great supplements to have too. I mean, magnesium is so important to sleep. Ashwagandha, adaptogenic herb. It's there's actually studies that show it's even more effective at building muscle mass than creatine in some areas.
I haven't heard that one. That's incredible.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I give it to a lot of clients, or I advise a lot of clients to take it, especially if they're dealing with adrenal fatigue, if they're dealing with anxiety, if they're dealing a lot of females who are estrogen dominant. I'll have them take that too, because it helps to bring the body back to balance. But that's fantastic. Resveratrol is fantastic too, especially for keeping you insulin sensitive. So great stuff, man. That's man. Awesome.
You've done your homework. Dude,
Yeah, man. Once your book's out, we got to have you back on and talk about the book. And, everybody out there, I hope you got a lot out of this episode. Definitely go check out the Elite Man podcast. I've gotten a lot out of listening to Justin on that show. And Justin, I just want to acknowledge you, man. You're still young, but as a young man, you saw problems out there that you wanted to solve. You took life by the balls and you started solving them. And that's how you get where you are. So I appreciate you taking the time to come on and speak to our audience. And everybody out there, listen, get out there and live your best lives while you can. And we are out. All right, guys, there you have it. Our interview with Mr. Justin Stenstrom of the Elite Man podcast. Like I said, if you haven't checked out his show before, you need to go over there. He puts out a lot of great stuff. I want to thank you guys for listening to the Warrior Soul podcast. Seriously, it is why I get up every single day, helping and empowering veterans to live absolutely awesome lives by providing this amazing information from people like Justin. If you want to support what we're doing, there's a lot of ways to do it. Number one, you can buy clothing from us. You can head over to www.warriorsoul.shop. You can get an awesome t-shirt that's designed and printed by U.S. Marines. And if you like the podcast and you want to get more, like I said, you could join the Warriors Obituary Society. That group is doing amazing things for the men involved. And you can sign up right now by heading over to www.warriorobituarysociety.com. And if you don't want to spend any money to support the podcast, then you don't have to. You can head over to iTunes and just write us a written rating or review. Let us know how the podcast has helped you. The more 5-star reviews we get, the more we get this information into the ears of more veterans. So with that, guys, again, thank you so much. We'll be back at you later on this week with Mr. Grant Cardone. You don't want to miss that one. Talk to you guys soon.